So during our next some 30 minutes, we'll have opportunities to experiment with different practices, meditation practices. Let us start with the minute. And whatever may be our last hour, we have the option to just come out of this the entire physical world. And we come into that region beyond this world. We see it in an image of a sky. And it is extraordinary. We can direct our attention there. Thank you. So this practice of just stepping out, this itself is a beautiful step for everyone. Whatever seconds or minutes we achieved, let us create another few seconds. This time, just a half a minute maybe. We got an idea what it was like to step out of this physical world and immerse in that sky beyond. We'll come back to this now, but aim is 100% immersion. With eyes closed or eyes open, we come to that experience. Practice of this kind has a power to stop the cyclical thoughts that we have. It has power to stop the background noise in the mind. But today our discussion is more directed towards health, wellness, and I will be going into a little bit of a discussion. I will explain what the theory behind it is also, and then we know what we are doing. The spiritual models tells us that there is a physical world here, and of course there is a body here, but many things are going on at a physical level. But the spiritual model says there is a reality behind. Then the reality behind has details. That reality behind, there is the real me. And there is the family and the father. There is the complete world at that level. In fact, that is the main world. And physical world is more like a reflection of what is happening at a spiritual level. This is like the model. So there is a non-physical side. In some languages, this world, the non-physical dimension, is called the seed region. In other words, physical world is more like the expansion, branches, trees, and leaves, that is like an expansion. Seed region. If we ignore the seed, then the branches and the leaves and flowers, fruit, they all have got problem to different level. More you address the seed, then it will be healthier. So it gives us a very clear connection and what is possibly happening in the present world. In the present world, this seed region is completely ignored. By chance, it may get some attention, nourishment, or some past, some good account, and that may bring me some temporary health and wellness, but there is no system there. There is no knowledge. It is happening at a random fashion. If I am to pay attention to the seed region, what can I do there? In what way can I help the whole, the health, all-round health? Holistic, we can use that word only if all of this is involved, then it is holistic. Just using some new herbs or something, that doesn't make it holistic. The seed and the roots, if we are paying attention to the whole thing, then it is holistic. Now, giving some example of this, in many examples you get, someone, one good example is one who has studied reincarnation, or the scientists who study reincarnation. They see that injuries from the past life go into the next birth. And what is happening there? The last moment at the time of death, at the seed level, at the soul level, there is an impression created that I have lost a finger or I got an injury. So now the next birth happens, the body is completely different. But just the fault at the seed level, impression that I have lost a finger, it actually creates a reality in the body. And this is like a pattern. The book by one of the researcher, Ian Stevenson, his one book is called Birth Defects and Reincarnation. So what is happening? Hundreds and hundreds of cases where injury from the one life is seen into the next life. That is fascinating evidence in this. So if the impressions here are faulty, it will definitely create the body. The body that we have got, you, me, it's a result of what is happening at the seed level. Okay, so where does meditation fit in, and what can we do now here? Knowledge, spiritual knowledge tells me that the soul is immensely healthy and perfect. He is immortal. Not only immortal, he needs nothing. His world is secure beyond harm. And if he was conscious, that is what he will realize. He will realize that the physical world is a story, and the physical world cannot harm him even the slightest. When he experiences that and realizes nothing, flood and fire cannot harm him even the slightest, just realizing this, he creates the impression of fullness, perfection, and health. At a very subtle level. Like right now, Prashant is talking and whatever is going on here. But deep inside, the soul that is conscious discovers full self-respect, fully secure, not conditional upon anything, anywhere. And many things may happen at a physical level. And he knows at a physical level there can be anything. Death is possible and end is possible. But at a soul level, he knows they are totally beyond harm. Full self-respect, knows of his own greatness, knows of the perfection, knows that he needs nothing from anywhere, anyone, and no one can harm him even the slightest. He is able to love everyone and natural state. He knows the greatness of others also at a subtle level. Just this experience of being perfect, full, complete, immortal, healthy. Soul is healthy. Just we are coming to that deep essence and reminding this, not in a superficial level. We are not saying Prashant is healthy. Some people think this is visualization or some that there may be some kind of benefit, but we are not meaning it at that level. Here, you are stepping behind the physical, and there is full certainty. You are so clear and certain about that body may be having some health problem even. At the same time, the invisible soul is understanding he is healthy and he is different, completely different to the body. Body may not even be there and the soul exists, is immortal. If you want to say anything, feel free to say, and we will create some opportunity to practice.
Feel free to come into sound, or you can also type in the chat. No
So right
comments.
now, let us come in the experience. We are using our spiritual sight. The spiritual sight helps us to see the bigger map, helps us to see that there is the physical world right now, and Prashant is there, and many things, but that is all part of the world. The theater part. But behind this is the real world. And this world behind is the world of silence. No commotion. At the physical level, non-stop commotion. Ceaseless world of sound. We like this world behind, like that silence. And in this silence, we are seeing our timeless scene of the family of souls and the true self. We see this true self in the image of a living star. And this living star is immortal. Doesn't need anything from anywhere. Just seeing the beautiful truth of this living star. We are seeing that this living star is also the invisible actor, is also the invisible traveler. He exists without needing anything. Nothing can harm him, even the slightest. Story cannot harm him. he remains healthy forever. Truth about him is he's complete, full, perfect, beyond harm, immortal, secure, and healthy. And this is all that matters. True self is beyond harm eternally and is healthy eternally. As we go through our journey, we remember this extraordinary truth of everyone. All are lucky and all are healthy. Just for a few minutes, we are creating this time at the seed region, and the true self. We are seeing that if there is anything that we may be ignoring in our ordinary life, is ignoring the seed. If we are not giving water to the seed, then it creates problem to the tree. It will be unhealthy. Here, all you are doing is your attention is like the seed. And in your attention, you are seeing just what the way things are. And this paying attention is like creating light. And when light is shining at the seed level, light is shining at the primary world, the reflection shows. Wherever the light is shining, that is what will be shown in the reflection. So you are creating light, seeing the healthy soul. You are seeing that things are complete, perfect, beyond harm. This vibration is coming in at a deep level. It can only have positive results at all levels. And the results can be very, very quick. Ordinarily, what happens, we ignore that side, and yoga is with the superficial, or light is shining at a superficial level. And the vibration we create within ourselves is maybe this is wrong, maybe it has a problem, maybe I should do this, maybe I should not do this. What will happen? Some doubt. There is no certainty but vibration of doubt, vibration of sometimes problem. And that reinforces the problem. Just encouragement to create some time as a homework where with concentration we come into the seed region, if possible, many times, not just once, but many times. It can only help us at all levels. The seed region, if there's attention given, you are lucky. So good luck. We'll meet again soon.